Alright, hi guys, this is going to be the second game I'll be casting for Quantic Gaming Tryout. Again, thank you very much for taking a look at these casts. I really do appreciate it. For the second game, I'm going to be doing game number 3 in some kind of best of 3 series. I downloaded this from SC2Rep. I think this game took place a couple weeks, a week and a half ago or so, it said. So it's going to be Roxas LZ, who is, of course, LiveZerg, and Roxas Titan via PVZ on Cloud Kingdom. Just right at the bat, I'm not too familiar with either of these players, so I thought that would be just another good example. To be perfectly honest, I believe I've seen LiveZerg. I think his stream's featured on Team Liquid, so I think I might have seen his name there. Titan, I know nothing about. I actually had to Google if it was the same as VVV Titan. So, I kind of did the intros, but anyways, in the top right, our Zerg is Roxas LiveZerg. Bottom left, and he's playing purple, going to be the green Protoss Roxas Titan. I really like green on Protoss. I think that looks really cool. So Titan going to be going for a forward pylon. Should be Nexus first, Forge, Fast Expand. We'll see what he prefers to do. Yeah, he does know his opponent. They're teammates, so that could certainly affect his decision. So we are on Cloud Kingdom here. Most people, I think, consider this an extremely balanced map. A lot of people, I believe, are really happy it was added to the map pool for all matchups. I haven't heard too many complaints about it. One of the things I really like about this map, which, you know, you have to think about it, right? So everyone complains about balance between the races, but so you know, there's a very obvious argument. I mean, they're balancing 3 totally different races, and it's as close as it'll get. It'll never be truly balanced. I think most people have come to accept that. It's mostly just rage. Map balance, though, is just as hard because you have to balance for 3 races as well. And I think one of the beautiful things about this map is, and we do have pool coming down 14, okay. Just wanted to double check that timing. So, one of the beautiful things about this map is your natural. It's pretty easy to defend. Has a wide choke, kind of, but relatively easy to defend. Your third is, like, so similar to your natural. It has a massive ramp here, okay. Or it has this same size ramp, but for your natural, it's restricted, so it's easier to block it. So, bigger here. There is this space over here, but most of the time you're going to attack through this ramp. So it's really cool how, okay, we'll make the natural and the third really similar. Only difference, restrict the distance here, restrict the distance here. And I think that's exactly how a third base should be. Really similar to your natural. One, I guess it is a major difference. I don't want to call it a minor difference. So one difference, just really simple, and you know, that just, it keeps it clean. It's not fancy. There's no all kinds of destructible rocks blocking all that stuff. Anyways, the point of this ramp, which is now dying, is I really like this map, and I think most building is balanced. So, 4 Zerglings make their way across the map. We did have a Forge before Nexus, so it looked like it went Forge, Nexus, Gateway Cannon, all good stuff. Very, very normal. And this probe, I'm a little upset this probe isn't here checking for the third. That is a little unfortunate. And are these links going to get by? They will. Oh, he was going to turn around. He realized after one link got in that he could actually slip all 4. And oh wow, this is so great. You know, I feel like some people think this is overhyped. These 4 links can just do a world of hurt. I mean, they really can. When controlled by a pro player with the multitasking skills of playing at 265, what the? Wow, 265 EPM, I guess, I don't know, I always do EPM because it's higher, so I assume it's like the better statistic. Ooh, I don't like this, he does need to pay attention to them. Anyways, with that APM, he can macro, he can take his third hatchery, as we can see right here, and he can just scout away. So, for example, we have 2 gases up, there is no third one, but let's say there was. Cyber Score just finished, this is a Stargate timing. He can't throw down a Stargate. There's 4 Zerglings in his base, alright? So he's essentially, by slipping his 4 Zerglings in, taken away a timing from his opponent. Or, his opponent could go for the timing and he would know about it, so that's good too. He's harassing, I don't think he's gotten any worker kills. Oh, there's one. That bar just shot up, and he's going to go ahead and sack these Zerglings to take out the probes. That's fine. He says, okay, I can't spend the extra APM right now. I got other things I need to do. Okay, I need to worry about my drones. I have no gases, so he needs to make sure right around 40. There it is. 4 gases should be going down, or maybe just 2. Okay. You can really, I shouldn't have said before we're going down, you can really play with any number of gases, but that is the time you want to start mining gas. Depends what you're going to be going for. Of course, with the scouting information, he can take the luxury to go ahead and say, didn't see any extra gateways, didn't see this +1, so don't think you're going to be hitting a 4-gate zealot timing. I am going to go ahead and just only take 2 gases because I don't need that many roaches. That's a little stalker zealot pressure here. Could actually do a little bit of damage, but there are no drones here. Might get the overlord. Yeah, no, I think he's going to have to go run away. He doesn't know his opponent's gas timings. He can assume there won't be speed for quite a while, but he could be incorrect. Oh, what is this? This is a warp prism and a robotic space. So this is what happens when you have 4 Zerglings in your base. You go to your crazy build. What's your crazy build? Double Robo Robotics Bay. I wish I had seen this before, but unfortunately I haven't. I'm quite happy I will be able to see it. If I had to take a guess, I would say he's going to start off with Immortal Drops and Power 2 base Colossus. I'm trying to think just real quickly what makes the most sense to me. Maybe I'll look back on that and say that makes no sense. I think Immortal Drops for sure will be happening. Could be Warp Prism Speed. That's a possibility. He scout this? Or is he just being extra safe? Sorry, wrong. No, okay, he's just being extra safe. That's great. Yeah, so Warp Prism Speed. Double Warp Prism. I don't know, guys. We're in for a treat. Let's see what Mr. Titan here is going to throw at us. And by the way, if he throws down a Spire, I was going to say like Mutalisk Nest, this game could be over. But my god, 1 gate. Okay, so there are the Immortal Drops. He's going to drop 2 locations at once with speed. He has 1 gateway. +1, this is going to be a insane timing. He's going to need extra gateways, so I can't... Is this possible to do off 1 gate? We'll find out, guys. But again, Aspire ends this. Roach Warren, Hydralisk Den. Yeah, see, I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of this. I mean, basically, if Zerg goes Infestor, that can shut this down. Because Immortals are good against roaches, they aren't good against much else. Like, they're super, super good against roaches. They're not that great against anything else Zerg has. So Hydralisk, I feel like, kind of shuts this down. I feel like Spire shuts it down big time. I also feel like Infestor kind of shuts it down, so that kind of leaves me wondering, what layer tech doesn't shut this down? You know? I think he's going to really depend on the 2 drop location at once. This is just very weird to me. He's doing Immortal Harassment into a Colossus all in. Interesting. I guess he's kind of hoping his opponent will drone after losing those drones, because if he's doing an all-in, is hurting your opponent's economy that critical? Not really. However, this could turn out really well for him. And there it is. Okay, so it's not an all-in. He's taking the Nexus. He's just going to build up a sick Colossus count. Throw everything I said out the window. That's what this is going to be. I apologize, guys. I just haven't seen this before. Now, what are these drops going to do? There are Spore Crawlers in position. So this is going to get deterred. And now he knows, oh my god, the Hydras are going to catch him. Oh, he loses a Warp Prism with 2 Immortals. Oof. Ouch. That hurts. All that tech, that's for naught. But double Colossus is always scary. Always scary. Never underestimate it. Any matchup, I don't care. When you have a Protoss pumping double Colossus, you should be scared of it. If you're not scared of it, you're crazy. Or, yeah, you're crazy. It's the only option. So, +2 coming online. I like that a lot. I guess the +1 was just for harassment. That's great. But yeah, I like going for these attack upgrades. His army is going to be very high DP. Like, here's why he's going to win a fight. If he wins a fight, it's not going to be because his army was able to weather the storm. No. He will win a fight because he dealt more damage to his opponent. What do I mean by that? First of all, let's see if this attack, if he's committing to this, he might be. I think 2 Colossus right here might scare him away. Thermal Land's not done, though, yet, so that might not be a viable option. Let's go ahead and see. This is a big attack. There is a nice flank coming in with the Zerglings. And Hydralisk pouring in. This 3rd base is compromised. I don't see him holding. Oh, those force fields not working in his favor. That's really unfortunate. Not having any else to tank. Excuse me, that was his only tanking unit. Like I was saying earlier, he doesn't have a lot of meat in this army. Down goes the Nexus. Even with the Nexus being focus fired, he's still going to lose his Colossus. Immortals, yeah, and Titan GG's. Well, that was somewhat anticlimactic, I feel like. kind of a cool build. Not sure I love it. You can see he had a lot of minerals banked up. He had a couple warpins though, so that's not too much. I just want to end with finishing my thought before I was rudely interrupted by this battle. Just what I was saying before. So the Protoss army that was right here, now it's dead. When I say the reason it would have won that fight, I think a more concrete example is Marines. Marines dish out a ton of damage, but they can't tank a lot. So when Marines win, it's because they're stim generally, and they're just killing everything so fast that the other army doesn't have a chance to deal damage. This is very different from a Roach army. A Roach army wins because they have 145 health. They have 1 armor, excuse me. They win because they can sit there with your Blink Stalkers and go blow for blow and take more damage. Like, they're just units that can take more damage. So, unfortunately for Titan, there's a point to this. Fortunately for Titan, he didn't have the critical mass class out to deal out the DPS. His only tanking units were Zealots, which were trapped behind the force field. And that's why he lost that battle. So, just wanted to finish up on that note. Thank you for watching this rather odd PvZ. And I think I'm going to go ahead and cast let me see what time it is. 4:30, that's great. I'm going to go ahead and cast what haven't I done? TVZ, excuse me. So I'm actually going to end this broadcast because I want to upload them as separate files just because they're very big. But I will be back soon with another cast for you guys. Thanks so much. Bye.